Hello, we'll be discussing today our media plan for the fourth phase of the Girls Make Your Move campaign. We will be building on the message of the previous three phases to include a message of renewal targeting Australian girls who have stopped regular exercise due to the implementation of quarantine.
So for the Girls Make Your Move phase 4 of the campaign, we have two key objectives, which are to increase involvement in physical activity and sports by 100% amongst the target audience of 12 to 19-year-old young Australian women. And the second objective is to increase the Girls Make Your Move phase 4 campaign awareness by 300% in young Australian women aged 12 to 19 and their parents by the completion date of the campaign.
The features of our primary audience are young Australian women aged 12 to 19 who do not meet the recommended exercise requirements for their age because they prioritise other activities or have a negative relationship with sport. These women are likely heavy social media users and lost even incidental activity habits during the COVID crisis. We've also included a minor secondary audience of the guardians or parents of these young women, as most of them will be financially dependent. Our key positioning is that it is time to restart or begin physical activity if you've stopped in the last few years, and it's a good first step in the return to pre-COVID life.
The message of the campaign will be that of renewal and encouraging young women to get back outside after lockdown to be active. The campaign will also promote the social benefits of physical activity and sport. This will be delivered through an empowering tone and visualization to encourage young women to be the best they can be through the physical activities they enjoy.
After researching the advertising cost for media vehicles that we chose, the display table shows our budget plan for the campaign after calculations. The total budget for the campaign is around 8 million, which is around the same amount of spending compared to previous phases. However, in this phase, we decided to distribute higher investment into main channel, which is television, around 4.5 million. Secondly, outdoor billboards will cost around 2.4 million. The other budget section is including the cost for YouTube bumper ads and the price for hiring influencer and micro-influencers for social media. This additional section also includes the setup, maintenance of social media channels such as Instagram and TikTok. Other than that, there is also little spending on Spotify podcast advertisement and the cost to produce 3 events during the campaign.
So media categories and vehicles, we have chosen several different media categories and vehicles to get the campaign across. We are going to use own media mediums such as online, social media and advertising. Online will be through websites. Social media, we're going to introduce TikTok as it has a viral element to it and can spread the campaign at a much faster rate. And non-advertising communications, we will use campaign events. Paid media mediums will use television, out-of-home advertising, social media and podcasts. TV ads will be 30-second TV commercials. Out-of-home will be advertising on small billboards, and social media will involve TikTok, Instagram and YouTube bumper ads. And podcasts will involve Spotify ads, as this is now a preferred medium of listening for our target audience. Earned media mediums will use social media, and this will be through mentions, shares, reactions, reposts on Instagram and TikTok.
The media schedule applies the pulsing schedule method because we want to maximize the exposure of the campaign over the whole year. This consistency will enhance reach to the target audience and make them familiar with the campaign message and hopefully change their behavior. There is 2 heavier advertising periods throughout this year. The first heavy period is during January and February, which is the beginning of the campaign, with the exposure of advertisements on 4 channels: TV, billboards, and a marathon event at the end of February. The second heavy period will be in August and September. Social media will run throughout the year with the support of Spotify podcasts during the less advertisement periods. With this method, we believe that with the consistency of advertising and effort on social media content, the campaign will be able to achieve its objectives and motivate young females to be more physically active. The way in which this campaign will be evaluated will be through the comparison of certain benchmarks towards the aims. So the changes in the options of sport and physical activities available to young Australians, the opinions of the campaign itself and awareness of the previous 3 phases, and the social, physical, mental, and emotional benefits of regular exercise, which can be compared through pre- and post-testing surveys with members of the target audience, and also rates of physical exercise participation among the primary audience and interaction data of the social media accounts of the campaign can be compared through like simple data analytics before and after this phase 4 of the campaign.
So in conclusion, it is believed that a strategic combination of the media mix and mass media campaigns will generate a positive impact in achieving the campaign's objective and cultivate a strong physical active community among young women in Australia.
So thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thanks.